Hello everybody, of course we are in our first round playing against Rand. We've played against him once before. He won't believe my deck. Somehow I think I will believe your deck. Somehow it's there. Oh my god, he rolled an 8. Can we win? No, we rolled a Telling you, man. Last in the dice roll, first in your hearts. That's how we do things here at Draft Radio. We're definitely going to shuffle, however, as shuffling is a good call. We'll draw our 7. Hopefully it's a good 7. It never is. Alright, mulligan. Alright, this hand is fine. We've got ourselves an Evolving Wilds. We got a Borderland Marauders. I'm just going to run the Wilds out and grab a second Forest. So we got a 2-drop and a Heat Ray. And our opponent has mulliganed as well, which hurts him a little bit more than it hurts us. Which is fine. Maybe he'll mulligan again. Ooh, it's a bad keep. I shouldn't get excited for that. Sorry, guys. I'm the nuts and bolts spike within me wants to get excited for when your opponent keeps a bad hand, but I know we shouldn't, and I'm hopefully we do get a good game. I do want to showcase our deck for you guys, and hopefully Rand has a cool deck. He usually does. I'm just gonna go ahead and search for a forest right this very instant. There's no sense in not grabbing it, as I already have 2 mountains anyway, and you know, I'm not going to bother waiting around, so. Plus, that second forest is going to let us cast our Charging Rhino, and look at him. Isn't he cute? Little baby Charging Rhino. We got our 2-drop. We got a removal spell. We got a potential game ender in the form of Charging Rhino. Oh, no. The mana screw. It transferred. Well, he doesn't have to be worrying about too much. We've been drawing a little bit of land, so, you know. Tell you what, man, if he plays something even potentially threatening, I'm just going to Heat Ray and start cracking him for 3 constantly. And then by the time Charging Rhino hits the board, I think we can afford to be pretty aggressive with our removal spells. I think so. I think so anyway. What do you got? A Rune Claw Bear, he says to me. Well, I'm not willing to let this trade. I think I will just burn it with Heat Ray. I don't know. Now that I have Krenko's Enforcer. Oh, man. Do I swing in for 3? Do I just burn it? No, I'll swing in for 3 here. I don't want to waste a Heat Ray on a Rune Claw Bear. Maybe he just doesn't. Maybe he takes it. He does take it. Well, Krenko's Enforcer, second main phase it is then. I gotta be careful, though. I saw 2 or 3 Triplicate Spirits, so he could have a pretty good Convoke deck. And my suspicion is that he does. A lot of people love Convoke in this set, and I get that Convoke is very good, but, you know. Shouldn't be stopping you from playing legitimate decks, I don't think. Alright, well, he drew his second forest. He does have mana up to be able to use Gather Courage, but I don't care, actually. If he's got one that gives you +1/+1, I'm just going to tap out anyway and hit it with Heat Ray. I want to be really aggressive right now, especially while he's low on mana. Now is the time to be aggressive. Kill Bear. It's like Kill Bill, but with bears. That would be like one of the best ways to make that movie better. Could you imagine that? Like if it was just Kill Bill and all bears. That last scene in the movie, like where the bride is wearing that yellow like jumpsuit and fighting all those dudes with katanas. What do you got? Ephemeral shields? Raise the alarm. Sure. That's fine. Then do you have ephemeral shields? That'd be sweet. I mean, it wouldn't be cool for us, but it would be sweet. Raise the alarms into ephemeral shields to just blow us out of the water. Oh my god, it is. Yep. Very nice. Very smart. Very good playing. Although he did just waste 2 combat tricks then essentially to dodge a heat ray. So we're gonna swing in for 2 then. So our beautiful aggressive play is come to naught, as it were. Tell you what though, charging Rhino is pretty good against the triplicate spirit plan. You can't like quadruple block him. I mean, he did just spend his turn. That was a really nice clutch play. I mean, I'm bummed that we drew out the ephemeral shields, but do you have triplicate spirits? Yep. It's time for triplicate. Here they come. Yep, that's fine. Cone of Flame is going to be so good. I can't wait to draw it. Cone of Flame is going to be so good. Tell you what, I'm definitely hitting for 5 though. All he has is 3 spirits to block. If he wants to double block with flyers to kill Borderland Marauder, that's fine. I mean, maybe he like just taps them both, all 3 of them, and has like Devouring Light to kill Krenko's Enforcer. Like if he goes block, block, and then taps all 3, oh, that would be annoying. That would be really annoying. But I think I like our play of being aggressive. He certainly has time to do good stuff, but not as much as he would like, I don't think. And we are just going to run out the Rhino. Rhino is going to stop any of his ambitions on the ground. And plus, Rhino is very difficult for him to block effectively with this strategy. So, and then next turn we can play my wonderfully efficient flyer, the Furnace Whelp. So, you know, all good stuff there. Now, if he's got like Siege Worm or something, that's going to be a little annoying. But we've got 3 more heat rays in the deck to deal with Siege Worm. So there is that. Plus, we still get to beat in for 3 anyway. And he's returning Bear, I'm guessing. I don't think you would return your land. Yeah, that's fine. Does he have Worm? Or is he just swinging? I would imagine he's swinging. Yep. Now, a nice draw would be to get Cone of Flame, because then we can kill this, hit him for 2, and then swing everybody. That would be what I would like to see. Heat Ray would be fine too, because then I can swing in and not worry about like this having Gather Courage or something. I'm still swinging with this. I'm not too afraid of it, but I ain't afraid of no ghost. Sorry, got a little excited there. Swings 9. Alright, so the double block is probably going to happen with Borderland Marauder, which is perfectly acceptable. So he probably has Gather Courage. Gather Courage? Come on. You got it. I know you have it. Just play it. Here we sit like birds in the wilderness. Based on what he does here. Nope, no tricks. Do you not have Gather Courage? He's trying to draw it out. But yeah, we know you've got Gather Courage. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, man. You're not being dramatic. I know you've got Gather Courage. That's fine. So he does lose these 2 soldiers. This does mean I think that I am going to play out my my Furnace Whelp, and that way we can stop the beats that are coming in from the air. And then this thing is probably going to get a couple free cracks in, But then we've got a Krenko's Enforcer and then another Krenko's Enforcer to back it up. So would have been nice to see one of my Heat Rays there to not lose to the Gather Courage we knew he had. But, you know, I'd rather see that on the defensive end than him using Gather Courage to sneak those last 2 points of damage in. Yeah, Furnace Wall Pier is a play that I like quite a bit. Lets us not take any undue points of damage from those spirits. And I'm fine keeping Furnace Wall up for a while. I don't mind that at all. Certainly. Cone of Flame just blows him out of the water, though. My God. Cone of Flame, like, there's barely any situation where it's like, man, you know what card I don't want to draw? Cone of Flame. It's literally one-sided Wrath. Just goes boom, boom, boom. Nuke board. Haha, we did it. Cone of Flame. What do you got? We know one of these cards is a Runeclaw Bear, too. Is he just running out Runeclaw Bear? He is! Huzzah, it's bear time. Yep, which we figured was going to happen. Luckily, we do have our Krenko's Enforcer. If I draw a land off of Shaman of Spring, that's pretty awesome, right? Then I can just play both of these guys. But that's a big if. It's a huge if. And I think I'd much rather get my Krenko's Enforcers online. Because that puts him on a 2-turn clock. Yep. Krenko's Enforcer. Doing work with that lead pipe of his. What are you convoking? Swing. Block a 1/1 spirit. You could have the thing that gives everybody +2/+1 in first strike. You're certainly telegraphing that land. Actually, if he's doing that, yeah, it's fine. I already declared the block. So I take 6, 10, 15 points. I go to 2. Yeah, I was dumb. I should have blocked the bear. I messed that up. I knew what that combat trick was, and I still didn't do it properly. Yep. Yeah, that's my fault. I deserve to lose that, actually. Because this would be gone, and then, well... Heat Ray. Heat Ray doesn't do anything for us, I don't think. I think we just lose. Don't draw good stuff. Well, I got news for you. I'm not drawing anything good. Swing 4. Actually, before we swing... yeah, we already swung the 4. Well, let's grab the lady. I don't think we have lightning. We don't have lightning strike, do we? No, we don't have lightning strike. Let's just see what we draw. I think that not having a Heat Ray for that Gather Courage was definitely a big thing for us. Yep. Well, that's fine. And we blocked this totally improperly. If we know that he has that, we should have blocked this and not... We would be at 7 and not 2. It's definitely a good game, though, at the very least. Let's see if I have anything in my sideboard. I don't know if I do or not, but I think Blast Fire Bolt is too slow. Yeah, we just need to have stuff for the combat tricks when he has them. Mono combat tricks is never how you want to play Magic. Although I would really like, at some point in my life, to stop mulliganing all of my hands. I think I've mulliganed the last 5 games of Magic that I've played. It would be nice to get something decent. I'll keep this. This seems fine. If we get any of our Satyr Wayfinders, that would be good. Or our Generator Servant would be fine too. But well, at least I know now he has Ephemeral Shields and he has a lot of combat tricks, so I can actually save these Heat Rays. I need to draw pressure so that I can effectively deal with those Heat Rays, but Satyr Wayfinder would be so nice right now. Would love to see my Satyr Wayfinder. Wayfinder. Alright, well, Giant is potentially good. We're going to pass the turn back. A slow hand. Could be a good keep. Could be a bad keep. Could go either way. See what happens, I guess. Alright, well, he's got 1 drop, 2 drop. Hits me for 1. Sure. Draw a card. This is getting steadily worse by the second. Pass the turn back. I might just be forced to... Actually, I should have just killed this in response, but... Oh well, I didn't. Evolving Wilds slows him down a little bit. It's not bad. Could be worse. So he's sacking it, using it to thin his library. That's pretty good. I mean, if I get a land, I'm just going to run out Living Totem. The +1/+1 counter be damned. Response. I'm actually going to try and kill the Runeclaw Bear. If he has like a Raise the Alarm or something and he wants to Ephemeral Shields now, that's fine, but... Yep, killing the bear. Yep, Ephemeral Shields? Or Raise the Alarm, one of the two. Shields? Yep, okay, Raise the Alarm is fine. Raise the Alarm does not, however, save your bear. Man, Netcaster Spider would be really nice to have in this matchup. Oh my god, he has shields again. He has Raise the Alarm and shields. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yikes. Just getting run over. It's absurd, man. He's got the same combo both times back to back. Judge? Just kidding. Alright, well, the Evolving Wilds isn't super great. We definitely need a land that doesn't come into play tapped, but it is a land of some sort, so we can't complain about that too much, I don't think. It is a shame that our slowest draw is up against probably his fastest draw. That is kind of a bummer. Yeah. Kind of a bummer. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't have anything else that's ridiculous to go with it. I mean, who am I kidding? He's playing the Convoke deck. He does, but, you know, we can dream, right? I mean, if I draw another land, I can play Thundering Giant. Thundering Giant stops this stuff. As long as it's not like Triplicate Spirits, and maybe I've got time. Okay. Geist makes this decidedly not have time. Well, especially considering I get hit for 5 here. Yeah. Not much to do. Our draw is just really slow. It's kind of a bummer. Well, Shaman of Spring is certainly something that we can play. I don't mind running out the Shaman. We get a little card advantage. Hopefully we can draw a land. We don't, but we do draw a flyer that's going to block that Geist of the Moors, which is, you know, nice. I mean, I'm definitely going to trade the Shaman, I think, for Selfless Cathar if Selfless Cathar swings in. If Selfless Cathar doesn't swing in, if he just goes Soldier, Soldier, Bear, Geist, I'll block a Soldier. Nope, he's doing that. He's definitely telegraphing that he's got the first strike ability again. I mean, if he's got the first strike ability, I'm dead no matter what happens. I'll block Cathar. Actually, if I block Cathar, does that... No, I'll block Soldier. Well, I think this is going to be game. I don't foresee a way for us to get out of this here. We take 6, we go to 5. Yep, that's game. Because that's 5, that's 8, yeah, that's 10. Yep. Alright, well that was a really, really fast round 1. Congratulations, Rand, your deck's good. Slow hand, not much else we could do about that. I mean, we had 4 heat rays, but just didn't really, didn't draw them as much as I would have liked. But, as always, guys, thank you for joining us here at Draft Radio. We do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, although not necessarily in that order. You can do however you choose. But, as always, I am Kyle Ott, guys, and thank you so much for joining us.